What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I recorded this video a couple weeks ago. I've been busy moving into the new apartment, but finally got the time to edit it. Some pretty cool cards in here. Make sure to check it out, guys. Leave a like and let's go. So we got all these slabs to go through. We'll start off with some of the bigger ones first. These two were in a separate order than the rest of the stack. Do we start off with a good one or a bad one? I think we're gonna start off with the bad one. Get that out the way quickly. This Hank Aaron rookie, trimmed. Still one of the nicest looking Hank Aaron rookies you're ever gonna see. But it is trimmed like I basically knew beforehand when sending it in. Could not find the box when I was filling out the submission form to put like holder no matter what, because I did just want it in at least an authentic slab. They just sent it back like this. So now I'll either send Hank back in or just leave him as is, sell it raw. Holy, that color on him is pretty insane. For some better news for the rest of the video, this Babe Ruth that I had, sent it in, got the PSA 1, which is great. I really wanted this in a PSA holder. Let me see if I can find, I think, yeah, somewhere on my desk here. We got the label it was in. It was an older label, SGC, so I just wanted to send it in, get in PSA holder, and they gave it a 1 instead of an authentic, so that is great to see. Shouldn't make too much of a difference, but hey, it makes me feel good. So we got a 1. We're happy with the 1. Now let's check out some of the grades. Like I said, I've already seen these, but it'll still be fun to go through all of them. We got the Andy Pafko here. Not bad. Got the crease. Not in great shape. They gave him a 1.5. Pretty fair grade for that one, but that's obviously the card number 1. Pretty popular card. I honestly can't believe how expensive it is. It's probably like a $150 card or maybe a little bit less, but I mean, I know he's not technically a common, but basically a common. I don't know. Seems high to me, but it is what it is. It's worth what it's worth. Here, for one of the better grades of this submission, had this 48 Bowman Stan Musial rookie, a little off center, and on the back it had his small kind of staining in this top right corner, but they gave it a 3, so that was nice. That was, and it was, I mean, the biggest card besides these two, which were kind of a different order. Got the grade we wanted on him, so that was very, very helpful, because some of these ones coming up are not nearly as pretty. Bob Feller 53 tops, beautiful looking card. Great, I mean, great, just all around shape. Fantastic card, fantastic looking card, and they gave it the 3, the VG3. If I had to guess, it's like this little spot here, I guess, knocks it to a 3. Hurts to see that one, but I mean, I sent these out. I mean, this order took forever. I sent it out, what was it? I think I looked and it was like January 28th. I sent it out and it just got back now, which when I'm recording this was today is July 31st. Yeah, so about 6 full months to get these cards back. And yeah, so they're basically, I forgot about them. Not really, but I mean, it felt like they were never going to come back. This one did pretty well on the nice sharp looking card. Hall of Famer, nice surface, nice corners, all that. That one got a 3. That's a cool looking card. Have another one over here that's in the PC, not nearly as good a shape, but this one is the Worldwide Gums. This one's a lot rarer. Pretty nice grade there on the Wayner Bros. To pair up Lloyd Wayner, we also got his brother coming up. We got Paul. This one is a 34 Gaudi. Decent shape all around. This one kind of got the grade I thought it should get. Did have a stain on the back, but I think that one kind of looks like a 2 all day long. So can't be mad about that one. Some of the other better slabs coming up. Had a good mix of everything. This one, some 50s, lots of, Gaudi cards in here. Got 2 more Gaudis before we get to some of the newer stuff. Frankie Frisch, this one, I was kind of hoping for a little bit higher. I was hoping for like a 4, but we ended up with a 3. I think I was more realistically hoping for like a 3.5, but PSA doesn't really do enough of the half grades. That's one thing I think they should kind of do, is add in more half grades. But hey, any Gaudi that you can get in like a 3 3 or above, you're starting to look at a pretty nice card. Another 34 Gaudy, we had the Lefty Grove. Sweet card. This one, I was hoping for the 2, but got a 1.5. So not too mad about that one. I mean, that's a pretty fair grade. I'm actually gonna swap him out with this Wayner to get some 34s lined up over here. Now these next 2 were basically just to fill up the order, get it up to the bulk. 20 card minimum. Got a 4 on this one. It's just a 48 Bowman. I think it's like a short print. I mean, a 4. Really shouldn't have probably sent this one in. I think a 4 is decent. Not the craziest cards of all time. Another one, short print. This one's a 3. At least with 48 Bowmans, there is obviously only the 48 cards in the set. A little bit more, the commons are a little bit more important. It's a set that people who don't like to build giant sets, they can build the 48 Bowman set relatively easily. 51 Bowman coming up. Slaughter. He's got some print lines going through his face, so I was kind of worried about the print defect. This one was basically just thrown in, just like I said, get the numbers up. But here is where things start to get a little bit wacky with the grades. Slaughter, they gave him a 4. I mean, the card itself is in pretty good shape. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to grade those print lines, but those are pretty rough. So, I mean, I don't know if I would call that a 4, but you'll kind of see as we go throughout the rest of the video what I'm talking about. A couple 55 Bowmans. Pee Wee Reese, this one was in good shape right here. Was hoping for like a 4, but he was kind of make up the numbers. Got a 3, which stings a little bit. Would have probably rather just honestly kept it raw and not have to wait 6 months. I think that's one of the better looking cards out of that set. Another one from that set is the Phil Rizzuto. This one, not the craziest. Never expect the highest grades with this set. But Rizzuto, just like Pee Wee, came back as a 3. Great looking card for 3. Both of those obviously I'd always like a higher grade than whatever it gets. Those ones I was kind of expecting like 4s. This one here, I sent in 2 of these because I had most of a 59 set, and these were basically just in like the common part of the set. So I had basically nothing into these, just graded them because they looked really sharp. And this one right here got a 4. Devastating. Not sure why it's 4. So that one was expecting a little bit higher on. Some of these 59s. The 59s are where it gets ugly. So we got some other ones coming up though. They made sure to give me the better grades on the worst of the cards. So we got this Cubs Clubbers here. Got Ernie Banks on it right in the middle. This one was a 6. Lots of these 59s, I just feel like the ones that got the highest grades were the worst conditioned of the bunch, which is just pretty weird. Lots of the off-center ones I sent in coming up got higher grades than like the centered ones, and all the corners were pretty similar. I'm not going to complain too much at this point just because I have basically nothing into them. Aaron hits a World Series home run. This one's a pretty popular card. Another one that got the 4. This one, the corners are a little softer than some of the other ones. That one is probably a pretty realistic 4. Another Mays Ashburn coming up. This one also pretty well centered. The corners I don't think were really as nice as the other one. This one got a 5. So a little bit better than the other one. Didn't quite get as many of the higher grades as I was looking for. I thought lots of these had chances at like, 6s, 7s. This one here, a K-Line youngest batting champ from that same subset as the Aaron. This one came back a 6.5. But again, another off-center one getting the higher grade. There's that. And we got this 59 Brooks Robinson. This one wasn't the greatest. The image on it isn't the greatest, but it was pretty sharp all the way around. There's slight corner dinging. Hit it with a 4. Not fantastic for that one. And this one, just to make up the numbers, this is a second year. Kurt Flood. Super sharp, but pretty far off center. Both ways, it's kind of tucked up in the right-hand corner. And they gave that one a 7, the highest of the entire bunch. I will celebrate the 7 because this one I was not expecting that high of a grade. I think that was the very last card I added to the order to get to 20. Hey, I will take it. And this one here, the Sparky Anderson, let me cover him up. Great shape on this one. You guys can see pretty well centered all the way around. Maybe a slight hair off top to bottom. All the corners are nice. I'm not finding any wrinkles or anything in it. I've looked over this card plenty of times. I don't know what you guys would expect this card to get. Maybe leave that in the comments. But they gave Sparky a VG3. Devastating for a card this sharp. Super disappointing. I mean, if I would have known before I sent it in that this is coming back a 3, I would have just not sent it in. So I don't know. I could send it back in. I think this card's probably be like a 6. There is a little bit of like corner touching. I mean, just the slightest bit. But then again, do I really want to send it in for 6 months to come back, you know, a couple grades higher? It won't make that much of a difference. So Sparky's probably just going to stay in this holder for a while. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. What were some of your favorites? What would you guys do with the Aaron? Would you send that back in? Send in PSA? Send to SGC? Sparky? What would you do with him? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna do a quick giveaway here at the end. This is for the 68 Topps Alk line. Someone who commented on the last video is gonna get this one. Leave a comment on this video if you want a chance at winning this Duke Snyder in the next video. I'll do a drawing for that. This is gonna be for the Alk line though. Let's see who is going home with it. Looks like Sue O'Brien. It's a great video. I appreciate that. I'll get this K line headed to you. I'll go reply to your comment, and I'll see everyone later.